And now we'll look at the task scheduling function. And you would use the task scheduling function to assign roles or tasks to your staff that work on event. For example, servers, carvers, chefs, drivers, and so forth. And you can invoke the task scheduling function from here, from the graphic calendar screen, or you can invoke it from the event screen. And of course, the advantage of doing it from the event screen is it'll select the information and fill in this information for you. Now you can see here that we have already added staff to work this event. And there's an inconsistency here. We have servers and waitstaffs. We're going to get rid of Jenny as a waitstaff. We delete things by selecting them and then clicking the delete key on the keyboard. Now, you can't do anything here until you add skill types. When you get Caterpro, there's nothing in here. So you need to go to task table maintenance initially and add the tasks that you want to perform in here. And I see that one task that we have not added is a driver. So we're going to add driver as a task. And drivers can be double booked. So on the schedule indicator area, we will put a 1. That indicates that this skill can be double booked. And then we'll go to staff update. And let's find a driver. So we'll select John Gordon and we'll add a new task down here and that of a driver. And then we'll save this record, and now John Gordon is also a driver. You could also add rate information here if you wish. It does not appear anywhere other than on the interface file that gets created, or that you can create for an event. That interface file will indicate the staff member's name, the hours that they worked, and the rate picked up from this table. You could then bring that into an Excel spreadsheet, for example, to allocate tips or whatever. Now you can see here there's no address. There is a telephone number, but there need not be an address or a telephone number. You must have the shift information here, the type of employee if you would, and the work days that they're allowed. For any jobs, say, for example, that occur on Saturday or Sunday, the system will not show John Gordon as a person that could work those days. So we'll go back to the staff scheduler now. So we've added, initially, you would add things in the task table maintenance area. You would add staff. And now let's say that we want to specify a driver here. So we click on the driver skill type. And we can see that as we just added, John Gordon can be a driver. So if we double click this entry, we could change the time here from 7. We could change the time here from 6 o'clock to midnight. John will be driving. Now if we save that record, we'll see that John Gordon is a bartender, and he's also driving from 6 o'clock, ending at midnight. Now there are a number of different reports that you can get. For example, you can print the schedule here. And then this shows the people that are working, their start and end times, and their tasks that they're going to be performing. You could also print the schedule with instructions if you have any setup instructions. There are a couple other reports that you can get. So we'll go to the staff reports area here, and we can get a report by staff member for a specific time frame. So we'll select the month of March in this case, get a report by staff. So we're going to see a report for the whole month of March and all the staff people that are working for that time frame. We could also get a report by event. In this case, we specified a specific event. Or if no event is specified, we'll get reports for all the events for that time frame. And you have the option here of showing staff notes or not showing staff notes. I guess one thing I neglected to discuss was the staff note capability. And when you select a staff member here and then double click their entry, a box will appear where you can type notes for that individual. And then those would appear if you select staff notes. And that's the task scheduling function.